Happy Saturday, everyone. We're going to try this again. I should have showed y'all this putting it in, but here's the images again that I'm going to try on coasters this time. I will be right back. We're going to go to the printer and I'll show y'all the film go through. So here's my printer. Because it's a different type of paper, my printer, you have to press OK twice for it to take a different type of paper than regular printer paper. So it even does that with sublimation. All right, you went through nice yesterday. What's going on? I didn't hit the button fast enough, sorry. So it's printing. Let's watch it come out. The tote's underneath my big desk here. This is a 96-inch desk that I got off of Amazon that holds all the printers. Missing my spot over here waiting for my one that I had to return and get a new one. It's on back order. That's not after I filmed. I did play with the app a little bit more and tried to see if I could figure that part out. Now we are going to play with the heat press itself together. You also feed this paper, this film in and print on the matte side, by the way. Even the sublimation takes a little longer to come out of these printers, in case you didn't know. I also wanted to share that I did a cleaning on my printer yesterday, and I've done over 300 prints, and I'm still at a half a tank of ink. I used the Hippo sublimation ink. I think that's the name of it, Hippo, and or how you pronounce it. And I'm at 300 sheets, and I've only used half of my ink. I think the thing I bought was around $45, somewhere in that ballpark. So if it's halfway, we're gonna get like what, $450 at least, out of a box of film. I mean, a box of ink. Can't beat that. So here's the film. Okay, hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we can figure the buttons out. Okay, on my phone, I found, oh crap, it went back. I found that we do coasters. It's calling them coasters for some reason, but it's more like the ornament things. Okay, then we're going to do at 275 Fahrenheit on the top and the bottom for 300 seconds. Now let me see if we can figure this out today. Okay, so here's the red button. So we're going to go to 270. No, see, there's the yellow. So this is what, there's 275. Now, will it change to red, or do we have to change it to red? Now, let's see what happens. Okay, we're going at 275. And then our seconds, the first is supposed to be 5. Let's see if we're going to hold it down, if it'll just go. Why is it not just cruising down? My gosh, this is crazy. Seems like if you held it down, it would go fast, you know? Sorry guys, I tried to go fast, but it is not letting me. I hope this mic is on, actually. Okay, so let's see if we got that right. So then this, we're going to reset this one, I think, for 300. 300 seconds. Okay, now are we done with that? Oh, we have to close it. We have to lay the film on the top to let it soften up, it says. If y'all can see the carpet, it's because our house flooded and we are waiting for our estimates to get it replaced. So I have a rug down in here usually, but I washed it and I haven't put it back. I'm gonna pause y'all till this comes back up. Be right back. This is the ones I did last night that I was frustrated. I did the one way that I thought was correct, and then I flipped it because it didn't like have a lot of suction, so it still seemed like it would take, even though not perfect. I just wanted to see if it would color over, and I used the same badges because they were ruined anyway. So trying to experiment with them was worth it, right? But it did not work. These are what we're going to use today. Time's still coming up. Okay, guys, this is me trying to get this on here. And do you see how you can't see through the film very well, let alone trying to tell if that image is hitting these, right? I need to turn that one just a smidge. Let me see. I don't have my gloves on this hand. Just playing with these anyway. So it's really hard to tell if you have them over the image. I mean, it really is. If I can turn my light this way, it's, darn it, I have a shelf up here and it's not wanting to turn. Hold on. Come on, please turn. I forgot to put my light on my camera again. Let's see if my light's gonna flip over. I got my friend's stuff up here. That looks better now. Can y'all see that? It looks like it might be on there just right. So make sure you got good lighting on there. That'll help. Okay, we're going for it, guys. It's supposed to have all four corners here. It's over just a smidgen, but let's go and see what happens. So you're supposed to hit this button here. All right, guys, I'll be back. I did also want to share that my husband did email them and let them know that they did not have the blanks in the box, and that we had paid the extra $100 for the Android and iPhone things, which was supposed to come with, some of both blanks randomly, and that we were just curious about that. As I went back and looked, just a tip for you guys, as I went back and was looking at all the prices and breaking it down, had I just went with an iPhone one, an iPhone press, okay, and got the iPhone phone gadget things here. Yeah, this is the iPhone one. These, okay. Yeah, I got my pajamas on again, guys. I do wash them, I swear. I wash clothes every day. So, anyway, this is the little case, the little kits for them. And so, see, here's the Android one. I haven't figured the phone thing out yet, but I'm just trying to figure out how to work the machine before I just start taking every flipping thing apart because, it's a lot of work. Um, so there's that. Um, like I said, the hat press was great. I can't say anything bad about the hat press. I will do a video with the hat press later on. I'm going to find a different image. Uh, but I think y'all will be impressed with those, which you've probably seen other people do those. But the hat press was really cool and really self-explanatory. You didn't need any extra things for that because all you need is a doggone DTF or a sublimation print, and you're easy to go. The only thing you have to do is, well, I have to say they did send instructions for that. I think there was a folder that I did not read because it was just that simple. You know what I mean? Um, I may have looked up the time temperature. Actually, I googled that too because that was not. I didn't notice that on the chart. I was very frustrated with the phone case, so I'm not saying that I didn't miss that. I will have to go back and I will let y'all know about that because it did come with an instruction thing. Um, so anyway, meanwhile, while I'm sitting in this area, here's some of my crafting area. All the stuff is not up there because it's in totes from the craft fair. And then here's my laundry room is I'm washing clothes. Here's my mixing of lava and glitter mixes and stuff, and this was an experiment thing I made on that one cup. This is my other side of my craft room. Okay, so somewhat failed, somewhat I did better, clearly. I don't know what I I didn't feel that the top was as hot as the bottom. I touched it with my gloved hand and left it on there just to see if you could feel the warmness, and I did not see that. But everybody that I had seen do this paper has been stuck to the product, right? So you can see some ghosting. So clearly it was not on there great. I'm going to research whether you were supposed to put matte side or glossy down because the video that I did watch said the matte side down, but I'm questioning that because otherwise, besides the ghosting, which I told you it was hard for me to see if they were on there perfectly, that is definitely a hard thing to do because you're trying to place two different things in areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, good lord, you can't get the ruler in there and all that stuff to figure that out. So, um, that's just a little bit tedious. Um, so, but the images are not that vibrant, right? But here's another thing I just thought of. These are also the Hobby Lobby ceramics, and they do not sublimate the same. So that could be an issue too. So we will definitely be trying um, a phone case or either another button that we know are better quality, okay? Because these did better. I'm guessing, well, they were flipped and they did turn out right because the bows on the right image is on the right side and if flipped, they were on the left. So that worked. So let me see something. So if I had to put it down the opposite side, let's see, so was it, no, it went down this way. So now I'm curious. I'm really thinking the shiny side needs to go down. I really do. We're gonna play with that. But this is where we're at so far, guys. Okay, we're getting better. Um, I figured the lights out today, and I was able to get the temperature to be more even today. So it's just going to be a lot of trial and error. I think once I figure it out, I'm going to love it. But it's my frustration with them is they need instructions. You should not have to Google. You should not have to watch 500 videos to get information on time and temperatures, how to use their stuff. They should have better. Um, they should have better instructions on how to do things. So that's a little aggravating. Um, because we have found out that you can no longer reach them except by email. Even if, when we stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning almost every night. But anyway, that's where we're at. I'll keep you posted. But I think this might really be, obviously, that's user error for having the ghosting. Second, I think this might be because these are cheap coasters. So we're going to figure that one out too. I'll be back. I guess.